It took a few days, but I realized how much of a random element that Army in Black was. For a number of reasons. Anyway, on to day 26. Now with the memory imprints, that prevented me from continuing on with Yasod's meltdown. So I decided to work on this more recent abnormality along with others. Well, there was nothing else for me to work on. I hadn't already had the research done on it. Yeah, the welfare department. It was a bird, but I'll save that for when we get to that part. It was on a similar level to Army in Black. Certainly in regards to well, the chances of a successful work lowering each time it works on. Yeah, there was an Amber Dawn ordeal approaching. So from this point onwards, I decided to work on that. No, haven't got around to working on that yet. Yeah, I was paying close attention to Rummy. Oh, and at this point, I learned that this abnormality was called the Fiery Bird. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that Rummy didn't lost their mind. Oh, you get the idea. You know how taxing Army in Black is on sanity. Which is what the Express Train to Hell is for. To reduce the risk of mental corruption. Well, I could guess that this one was different. For a start, bad results. Didn't have a negative effect. All the best results I've gotten from instinct works. Yeah, instinct works. Although, let's save that for when we get to that point. You really want to flip ahead a few pages, don't you? nom your report. Because you're writing that, aren't you? So impatient. Yeah. I had Child of Galaxy. Yeah. That was the name of that abnormality we worked on to improve the effectiveness of the pebble. And also to give her some regenerative capability for what was about to befall. I learned at that point that anytime that an abnormality breached in that department, the Quivov counter would lower. No big deal. As there were no others. Also, the rules of this abnormality was, well, they were inverted. Again, a good result lowers the Quivov counter, and a bad result increases it. A normal result, well, that has a chance of lowering the Quivov counter, but not always. Oh, and the lower the Quivov counter, the more damage it deals. Oh, and complete food just appeared, so there are a lot of worms to exterminate. Not doing that, well, remember what I said about the random elements of Army in Black? Well, the more clerks that get eaten, the lower their Quivov counter is lower. And when it lowers to 0, they appear and become troublesome. Yeah. They self-destruct and cause white damage to the entire department. Yeah. It was at that point I realized I hated the violent noon ordeals. Yeah, the hentai monoliths. Because a lot of clerks can die from that. And they did. Which instantly reduced the Quivov counter to 0, and, well, you know what happened. I mean, the green noon ordeals. Only just better. Because the Quivov counter lowered a little slower. mostly because clerks don't die as quickly. Or even, they don't die at the same time. As for the midnight ordeal, oh yeah. They heal both body and mind, those who are critical health, or after a particularly bad result. It was then I found out the suits that could be made, and also the gifts that can be given. Let's see about having that made before this day was over. Well, that was another abnormality with no weapon. Well, no weapon that I was aware of, anyway. The suit was good for red and white, but not black or pale. Yeah, as for that suit, I suspect that the Snow Queen... the Snow Queen... Yeah, sorry. Slip of the tongue. Wouldn't like that. Yeah, you know, fire and ice, they don't really go together, do they? Yeah, my strategy with this was, well, if the equip-off counter gets a little low, keep using insight to get a bad result. Which works in theory, but some of these abnormalities are as fickle as some domestic house cats. Sometimes how you please them is successful. The next, they'd much rather you leave them alone. Right. Where were we? Oh yeah. I kept working on, or rather ordered, Closair to work on the fiery bird. And then it was discovered that a Crimson Noon ordeal was coming. Ah, good. One of the easier ones. Well, the easiest one that can appear around this point. As there's only one of them. Yeah, they make those Crimson Dawn clowns appear, but compared to violet noon and green noon. They are easy. Not as quick to kill the clerks. Yeah, I'm guessing I'll need to make my agents a lot stronger than they are now. That's what I was thinking on this day. Because if I even thought about trying to take on the fiery bird, I'd take it on in force. Sending multiple agents against it and overwhelming it with damage. Yeah, I'll know the best way to get to Webhop level 6 quickly. Do a whole lot of research work, or just work. Well, however you put it, do a lot of that. Yeah, it's usually best to get over with. Well, unless you want to take your time. In that case... Oh, right. Grab off level 5 was when Harmony of the Skin turned up. And I did the standard procedure of the ever-effective Zerg Rush. Then I was on the lookout for... Oh. They were in easy-to-reach locations. I let the agents take care of the clowns. Well, I wasn't the only one who considered that act to suck. Well, if you define that act as stealing pea boxes and making trouble. Well, at least the punchline of the agents was more effective. Yeah, sorry about that, couldn't help it. But that joke was terrible, wasn't it? Well, the punchline I could define as an assortment of weapons created for the sole purpose of bringing painful death to the enemy. Well, those that could feel pain. The robots, probably not. Well, the plan was keep going until an ordeal arrived at. I consider either too hard or one that I had definitely no chance of winning. Where the outcome would be guaranteed a complete wipeout of all agents in the facility. If not through the ordeal or, well, if not through the ordeal, then by Army of Black and any other escaped abnormalities. Yeah, some risks just aren't worth taking, are they? Well, it can take a few days to train agents to an acceptable level. And I'd rather save lot points for if and when they're needed. For example, a specific set for agents, like with the warm-hearted woodsman, while other abnormalities are best left to more varied agents. Because only they can take the beat. Physical, mental, or even both. Yeah. Got what I set out to do. So I decided to work on whichever. Dead again, didn't I? Yeah. An amber dusk ordeal was coming, and since there was abundant amount of clerks still around, I decided to have the agents work on as many abnormalities as could be afforded before calling it a day. Besides, it's around this time, around Quevhoff level 6, that the last department head got suppressed. Malkov, yeah, that was the one. And I suspected that it'd be much the same with Yesod. I got the impression from Angela that I should take less time gathering energy, but I wanted to make sure that the research was all done. Speaking of what was done, I decided to read up on this. Fiery bird before ending the day. On day 27, Angela talked about the mind being nothing anymore. And I was guessing that she wasn't talking about intellectual flatulence, where the human mind is too slow to catch up with everything else. She mentioned 26 singularity. Well, singularities in the one tied to them. Where humankind simply threw away former beliefs, not respecting them. Where dreaming has become a thing of the past. Yeah, blind faith, not really a good thing overall. Yeah. She mentioned that there wasn't a lot of things going on. Apparently A couldn't stand that silence. As for what happened to A, this is where it gets dark. Angela killed him. And confessed. And apparently still exists around Lobotomy Corporation, watching me. How that worked out, well, we'll get to that eventually. Just not this day. Then she gets Isaac Asimov. Yeah, that one. A pity that no one thought to program the free laws of robotics around the robots that appear in this facility. Apparently, A told Angela a machine must behave like a machine, even though they use human brains as the CPU. Yeah, she wasn't wrong when she's remarked that there was no way for me to know what it's like. And then she put something in me. Not that. After that, I visited the welfare department and got introduced to the coffee-addicted head of it. The head in question being That didn't stop him from having coffee. At least it's better than the drugs that Nezhak abused. His name was Chesed. Yeah, probably butchered the pronunciation, but he was more laid back than some of the others. Although not apathetic like Nezhak. Yeah, apparently Angela gave her views on what Chesed should do. It was then I was introduced to Chesed's, well, unique style of management. And that style of management was to be completely hands-off and forgiving. Yeah, not the best one, but there are worse examples. Responding to my questioning look, it revealed that he understood that Angela wouldn't have it dealt like that. And that he was a bit too laid back. And apparently he prefers his coffee hot or as a waste. I mean, they're all mostly made of metal, aren't they? Would it make a difference? Oh, and he gave me a time trial mission. Now that I could suppress some department heads, I decided that Yasod would be the next one. And as I expected, well, suspected anyway, I needed to get to level 6, quit off Meltdown, and refine all the energy to complete that one, like with Malkov. And hopefully, more could be found out. But before that, I decided to reassign the agents to departments that didn't have the slots filled. Yeah. I'd rather not keep him on the bench like with the last time. I also thought, why not speed up their development while I was at it? Might as well use some of the lob points gathered. Yeah, I had a feeling that for the next few days, time would be a limited commodity. Well, more so than usual. So I needed to work on as many abnormalities as possible to make the most of that time.